will begin.
Okay.
Hello, hello. We are so excited to pamper you guys. It's our hydration happy hour with our aqua facials. Make sure you put your name in the comments. Do that very first. That way you get entered into drawings and we know who's here watching. And I'm going to be posting. If you have not already gone to, hello, Emily. I'm so happy you're on. I just saw that I had to like approve your request to come in. So, and thanks for going to StreamYard.com. When you do that, we can see your name and your picture and post it here. Yep. So, yep, you're already good, Emily. So, and Ashley's on as well. And Amy, welcome, Amy. And so if you have a chance to go to StreamYard.com/Facebook right there and grant permission. That way, when we're posting, when we see your posts come in, I know exactly who they are. Or if you want to write your name every time you comment, that works too. So I'll know. But yay, so welcome. And Julie's here too. And Julie is back. I think, Julie, you are Eastern time. So it's late your time. So I'm so excited you're on. And Alyssa is on as well. So we are so excited. So yeah, get your name in the comments. I know there might be a few other people hopping on. As they're doing that, I'm going to kind of go over and make sure you have what you need. So you should have got your samples. So hopefully you have your samples. Make sure you can open them up. Yes, Julie's in Ohio. Awesome. Love it. We've got different, and Ashley's in Arizona. This is fun. And I think everyone else is in Utah. So grab a headband or something to pull your hair back. That'll be especially nice with the charcoal mask. And grab, if you have eye makeup on and you want to remove your eye makeup, grab eye makeup remover because I didn't send that as a sample. The cleanser is not to wash off your eye makeup. Do not put cleanser in your eyes. And then you'll test your samples. I have 4 wet washcloths ready to wash off after the cleanser and after the different things. That way I'm not reusing the same washcloth. So if you're by a sink, that's awesome too. So if you're ready, I'm just in my office here. So here we go. So I want to introduce our co-host. She just barely started her business at the very end of September. Lindsay O'Pikins is going to be on with us. And she is fabulous. You're going to get to know her a little better, especially when we have the mask on. We're going to have her share a little about why she joined Mary Kay and all that. So I am so excited that she's being willing to co-host with me. This is her first aqua facial. She knows the products and she's been using Repair for a year or so. I think you got it last year. Yeah. Anyway, so we're so excited for her to co-host. And I just want to share a little about Mary Kay before we hop in, because Mary Kay is our founder and I love to keep her a part of our company. Her whole mission is to enrich women's lives. She started this back in 1963. We just hit our 59th anniversary on September 13th. Yes, it was a Friday, the 13th, back in 1963. You go look it up. So that the company, she was not superstitious, and she was just full of faith that if you put God first, your family second, career third, everything works out. And that's how she operated her life. And that's how she encouraged beauty consultants to run their business. And now that she's passed away, her son and her grandson still run the company, and they encourage us to run our lives that way as well. And I love that. Their charitable foundation has 2 main causes: finding a cure for cancer and ending domestic violence. So that is our beautiful founder, Mary Kay. And we have a few more comments who just came on. Sharon, oh, my good friend Sharon is here. So yeah, the StreamYard thing didn't work because I couldn't, but it's all good. I'm so glad you're here and getting pampered. So yes. And we have, oh, this is so cute. Julie says, hi, Lindsay. So I love that. That is so sweet. So Julie is a customer of Debbie Myers. Debbie right now is hunting with her husband. He is a game hunter, and she, they're empty nesters. They go, and she just goes with them and is a good sport. So it's neat because God first, family second, career third. Debbie is not here, but she's getting credit, Julie, for you being here. So fun.
Nice.
If you can maybe text Wendy and make sure she got the link from me today. Alyssa, hello, Alyssa. Oh my gosh. So exciting to see all you guys. Text Wendy, because I sent her the YouTube link. She'd be able to watch that. So I'm going to get my headband on. We are going to start taking off our eye makeup. Let me get this on. I just realized I don't like this headband. It's too tight. So it's like, why don't I ever use that one? It's so cute. And I'm like,
it's too tight.
But we'll just deal with it. So my son's in the room too, so we'll see how this goes. So I know I put Lindsay in charge of texting Wendy really quick. I'm gonna start us off with our eye makeup remover so we don't waste any time. So if you have eye makeup on, you can remove it. I think Lindsay, I was gonna have her do that, but I put her in charge of texting Wendy, which is more important. We want Wendy on if she can be on. So
exactly.
Our eye makeup remover can remove waterproof makeup and regular makeup. So you want to shake it up because it looks like there's oil in there because of how it's separated. It's just how the cleaner and the conditioner, they just don't match. So you shake it up. So not only are you cleaning off your makeup, but you're conditioning your eyelashes. And I'm going to have to grab a mirror here. Actually, I could probably just, no, my phone won't be that good. I'm going to grab a mirror really quick and just gently just hold it there. Let the makeup melt off. And Lindsay, if anything you want to share with eye makeup remover. Anyway, I'm going to grab a mirror.
I have actually been using this stuff since I was in high school. I'm not going to tell you how long ago that was, but this was my very first product that I ever bought, and I absolutely love it. And I was going through Pinterest the other day, and I found a picture of a little kid with Halloween makeup on, and it said that you can actually use this to take all of that makeup off of their face.
Yeah.
So if you guys happen to do that with your kids this year, remember to just get some eye makeup remover and put it down. So
that is such good advice this time of year. Something gentle to take off their makeup, whatever they're wearing makeup with their costume, and
you don't feel like you're there forever trying to scrub it off their face.
Yeah, something fast and easy, and conditions as well at the same time. I love that. This is the very first product you ever purchased. This is our #1 selling product, and it lasts me a long time. I just opened this bottle. I can get this last 3 months using it every night. And you want to wash off your eye makeup. I know sometimes it's, if you're tired, you're like, I don't know, I don't want to wash my eye makeup off. But if you ever want to be motivated to, just Google eyelash mites, and you will always wash off your eye makeup because eyelash mites are real. Babies are not born with them. They don't need them, but and they're not harmful. They're like kind of just helping clean and take off dead skin there, because that's an area where you can't really exfoliate. So we do need them. But if you're leaving makeup there, they just have more work to do and more food to eat. So that can cause problems if you just do that over and over. So anyway, do not Google them if you are eating and they're naked. Like you can't, they are naked. They're not wearing any clothes, but they're naked to the natural eye is what I was trying to say. And so you can't see them unless it's like under a microscope. But anyway, Wendy is on and she's like, ew, why are we talking about this? Anyway, Wendy, we're so glad you're here. She's in the medical field. You see a lot grosser things, Wendy. Okay. Anyway, okay, I'm like, without my glasses.
What a way to come on.
No, I'm just like, okay, and Lindsay's going to walk us through our cleanser now too. So take us through our cleanser. This is sample #1.
And unfortunately, my brush did not come in time to be able to use it.
Dang it. I'll show it.
Let's see. I'm trying to get everything out. I should have been more prepared. Let's see. It's not. Where is it?
It should be in the repair.
It's going to be like the last thing I pull out.
Yeah, so showing them the samples. It has a number 1 on it.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. I just found it. Okay. So what you are going to want to do is get your face wet with a nice warm washcloth. And then you will, sorry, I'm just trying to get everything out. And then you will take, I think you said, Roseanne, that you can actually use this twice. There's enough in there for 2 times.
Yeah, only squeeze out a little, you know,
the tiny
bit. A third. Yep.
And what I usually do is I rub it between my fingers and then put it onto my face and put it just all over, but stay away from the eyes. If it does not say like eye makeup remover or, you know, the eye repair, yeah, make sure you stay away from the eyes. So,
yeah, such good advice. Yep. I love the warm washcloth. Get your face wet and then just apply it. Avoid your eye area. I was using our Skin Vigorate brush, which Lindsay just, she just joined, and there's a special going on. When you join Mary Kay, you get this with your first order for free. It's $75 retail. So amazing value. It has a power button. This one doesn't have batteries, and there's a charging thing. I have never charged it ever.
Haven't yet.
I've had this one years. Like, anyway, so when you do charge it, you need to, you know, there's a little USB thing it comes with. But anyway, I just use it in the nighttime before I go to bed. Usually I do keep one in the shower as well, and I can use it in the shower. There's a power button with 3 different settings, kind of slow, medium, and faster. And this is just more effective of cleaning your skin than a washcloth or your fingers. So that is your sample number 1, the cleanser. And I want to make sure, okay, I think, so hello, if you haven't gone to StreamYard.com, make sure you do that so we know who you are. A little bit goes a long way. Someone said that, yep.
And when you're done, go ahead and take your washcloth, or if you're in your bathroom, go ahead and just wash it right off.
Yep, get that cleanser completely off. You don't need to leave it on at all. I think Emily is here. Both Emilys. I have 2 Emily friends on. So, and I think Emily and her girls are here as well, because I saw we're here. So, and Wendy says it's like a toothbrush for your face. I love that.
I'm so sad that mine did not come in time. I wanted to use it tonight.
Hopefully tomorrow you'll have this and you can wash your face with it before bed. So yeah, I think this is Wendy, not Wendy, Emily. I think this is Emily. I'm thinking I can go to the Facebook page, but I don't want to waste too much time. So I'm teaching us the next step, which is sample number 2. And I want to share with you, like the cleanser you can use morning and night. Microderm, the second sample, is something you would only use once or twice a week. I do it twice a week. I do it tonight on Wednesday nights, because I teach this every Wednesday. And then I teach it on, I do it on Sunday night or Sunday morning in the shower. I'm like, I cannot talk. I'm trying to read the comments. So Julie says it's so refreshing. And Stephanie, I can't see your name. It just says Facebook user. Maybe try to go there again. I don't know. And Donna, Bibby's here. Awesome, Donna. Oh, I'm so excited.
Quite the turnout.
She's in Washington. So
wow.
Yeah, we have from coast to coast almost. We have every 3 different time zones going on here. So sample number 2 is your microderm. We're only going to use the refine side. So do not touch the pore minimizer. Tomorrow, though, you can use that after you wash your face, before you put on moisturizer. The pore minimizer replenishes the skin after you exfoliate it. But since we're doing like a facial pill and then we're going to do a charcoal mask, we're just not going to do the Pampering tonight because you would just be like taking it right off. But normally you do the refined step, which there's a lot in there. So just squeeze out what you think you'll need. The refined step is really gritty. You're going to want to get your face wet again. And then you're going to exfoliate with that. I would go very gently, like hardly, just kind of like, I don't know, gently just brush it over your face, but don't rub too vigorously. Since we're doing other treatments tonight, you just want to be very gentle with your skin. I might have left that one in my bathroom. I'm like, dang it. So I'm not going to run to go grab it because anyway, I'll just kind of pretend I'm putting it on right now. The first time I've left that one in the bathroom. I'm like, I don't know how that happened. Just double check my little thing I carry them all in.
Yeah. I was just going to say, I think the first time that I used this, I think I did it a little too hard.
Yeah.
And so my face felt, kind of raw. And it's like, now I know what to do and what not to do. So
definitely rub. I like to put it on my areas where my pores are bigger, my forehead, neck. But just be gentle if you've never done microderm on your neck, maybe just test a small area to see. But that's great. And then I love, if you're by a sink, you're going to have to like rinse it off a bit. I love using this product in the shower. And I think many of you have. I know Sharon uses microderm. I can't remember everyone else on here who has microderm. So anyway, it is a great product. And if you use it about once a week, it's going to last about a year. At least the refined stuff I can get longer to last longer. If you're using it twice a week or actually twice a week, I can get it to last 9 months. So if I'm using it once a week, and as long as you're not being too generous with it, it should last about a year and a half because I can get it to last 9 months using it twice a week. So that is your microderm. So since I'm not putting it on, I don't have a good judge of when you have it rinsed off. But if you can put in the comments, I'm ready for my next step. I'll go on to and make sure you get all the grittiness off your fingers, off your face. Anyway, it might take a minute to get it all off, but awesome. Okay. Yes. Emily has it too. Emily Mitchell. Yep. And Emily Mitchell's ready. So I'm going to move on to the next step. This is sample number 3. And this one, you probably will use the whole sample for your face if you're using it on your face and your neck. Some of the samples you can get to last like time or two again. But this one, and I do have this one here. So this is our Radiance Revealing Facial Pill. This bottle lasts me an entire year. I only use it once a week, Wednesday night. And I usually do about 4 pumps. Just pumped it in my hand there 4 times. And then I start with sample number 3 in the center of my face. Because we just did microderm, or you guys did, you're going to feel a tingle a bit because you just exfoliated. And usually we don't do exfoliators back to back. But we do it tonight because this is a special night. And I've been doing this weekly, back to back, like this whole treatment since February is when we started teaching this class. And my skin is loving it. I look forward to Wednesday night. So, and I love this product on the neck. We're going to keep this. So sample number 3, you're going to keep on for about 10 minutes, but we're really probably just going to do 8 because we want to keep this under an hour. And Emily, this might be a little much for your girls. I know she has her girls also doing this. Maybe just, like they're young, they don't need this, but if you want, so you can either save the samples for yourself and use one a week for the next 3 weeks, or the next 2 weeks. Or if they've already got it on, just they've got it on. So however, Emily, this is Emily Nelson. She has 2 girls that are doing this with her. So, okay. So that was sample number 3. You're probably feeling some tingling. That's the glycolic acid going in and exfoliating, taking off dead skin. The tingling will go away probably in a minute. If it is burning for some reason, like just rinse it off. Don't worry about keeping it on, but it's very natural to feel tingle on it. Becky is on too. Cool. I wonder why StreamYard is not working. It's craziness. But yeah, it's for multiple people. There's some issue going on. Working so it's somehow working. IB is in step 3. Awesome. So happy. You guys, one thing that would make this better is if we were all like around my kitchen table or something. Like I would love some of you I've never met in person, but most of you I've met in person or we've had conversations on the phone and stuff. So anyway, love. It might just be me. I love that. So fun. So this is going to sit on. While it's sitting on, I'm going to pull up some fun before and after pictures showing what we've done and what the results can be. So I love the facial peel like I talked about. I've noticed my neck is getting older faster than my face, the rest of my face. And I don't know if anyone else notices that as they get older. But so I love the results in Susan after using it 8 different times. So that's over the course of about 2 months if you're using it once a week. That was her results on her neck. And then this girl is one of my friend's customers, and she had uneven discoloration. My friend told me it was from like pregnancy mask and all that. She used it twice a week, which you can do it twice a week. You just want to make sure it's spaced out. So I exfoliate on Wednesdays and Sunday. I just do the facial peel on Wednesday, and then I do my microderm, which is that really gritty exfoliate on Sunday. But you can see she was doing it twice a week for 3 months, and that was her results. She is wearing an under eye corrector, so just makeup right underneath her eyes, but that's the only makeup she's wearing. So that is super fun. And then what we did was sample number 2 is microderm. Microderm has aluminum oxide crystals. So those tiny little grains of sand are aluminum oxide crystals, which are the size of your pore, and they go to exfoliate, taking off dead skin. And so you're filling the gritty. You don't leave it. It's not a mask. You just rinse it off. Whereas the facial peel you have on right now, it's doing all the work for you. And then you just rinse it off about 10 minutes later. I usually set a timer on my phone and I do dishes or fold laundry or read a book, during that 10 minutes. It goes by pretty quickly. And it goes on clear. So as you notice, no one in my family knows I have it on. So I'm not distracted by a mask or something. Some of you, actually, I think all of you have the repair samples, but the Time-Wise Miracle Set 3D is another anti-aging skincare line because everyone has different skin and we all have different stages of life. This one is great, mostly for girls in their 20s to maybe 30s. It's anti-aging, but it's not like reversing the signs of aging. It's just kind of trying to slow down the signs of aging. And it delivers results in just even 4 weeks, they've seen results. This girl, after using it 2 months, you can see she has less redness in her skin and her eye area, less fine lines and wrinkles. So that's there. And then what we all did for sample number 1 is our cleanser. And that one is the repair. I've been using that since I turned 30. I just switched over to the repair line, get a head start. And like I said, Lindsay uses this line as well.
And I love it.
Yeah. It is our best line, like the most science and research, and I love the ingredients. It's paraben free. It's a little goes a long way, which I really appreciate. But I love this results of this lady. She's 69 and a half, and she started using it 4 days later, took a picture. I think she probably saw some results and was like, oh, I got to take a picture here. 2 weeks, 2 months, and 3 months. And I love the area around her mouth area. So on the samples, Lindsay, if you can hold those up, do you have like the sheet are they still connected? Yes. So we just did the cleanser. There's going to be a lifting serum where you can use tomorrow. I call that Spanx for my face. There's a day cream you can use tomorrow that has SPF 30 in it. Tonight, we're going to do 7 and 8, which is an eye cream and a night cream. So thanks for holding that up so they can see that. I gave away my last samples today. They're in the mailbox, so I'll get more made. But oh yeah, and that's our beautiful Mary Kay. So we are back to. I have one thing before we rinse this off. I want you to think about someone you would love to refer to this treatment. So whether you're here, I know Wendy's here supporting Lindsay, and I think the rest are, and then Julie's here supporting Debbie. And then Donna is here supporting Stephanie. We actually have quite a few people on supporting other people. And Amy's on here supporting Becky. Holy cow, this is fun. think about who you'd like to refer to your consultant. So think about someone that you're like the hardest working woman you know, or maybe they just had a baby, or just, are going through some type of transition in their life and they could just use a little self-care and pampering. So think of who that is. And I'm going to give you guys just a couple minutes as we're letting the mask just kind of finish before we rinse it off, to text your consultant. And when you send her 2 names and numbers of women you would love to have a sample like this sent to them for free, it does not cost anything. So I send all the samples. Your consultant doesn't have to worry about it. She just says, hey, so-and-so RSVP'd here. I need can you mail them here? So it's not extra work for your consultant. But when you do that, put 2 heart emojis in the comments, and that gives you 10 extra points. I forgot to share, we do a drawing, and we're going to do it on Friday because we like to give time, and I'll share a minute like why we give some time. But in case someone's watching the recording, they're not able to watch it live. But I'll do the drawing on Friday, and you get 10 extra points if you put 2 heart emojis in the comments. That says you gave your consultant 2 referrals. Don't put their names and numbers here. Text that directly to your consultant. That person can live anywhere in the United States, because we can mail these anywhere in the United States. And if they can't watch when we teach these live, they can always watch the recording. So, but that's such a beautiful way. I was a referral. Lindsay was a referral. I think, I know Becky was a referral. Stephanie was a referral. Or actually, Stephanie might have just known my sister. I think that's how Stephanie maybe wasn't a referral. I don't know. So, but you can put in the comments if you were a referral, or, how you got into knowing about Mary Kay. But that's such a beautiful way to compliment your consultant, help her with her goals, and help pamper other women. And Julie, thank you for sending that to Debbie. We appreciate you supporting her so much.
Julie.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay. I was a referral. I'm like, I need to go and read these comments. It's driving me absolutely nuts that I can't see them. So anyway, I'm going to go back and look through all the Facebook stuff because I'm in StreamYard right now, so I'm not in Facebook. Okay. So as we are now, if you want to keep doing the referrals, go for it. But we're about time to rinse this off. So let's grab your next washcloth, rinse off your facial peel. Lindsay's going to have to keep me on track here. I talk too much. So.
But you know what? We love listening to Roseanne. She's so much fun. So.
You are so sweet. So sweet. And I wish, that's another reason I wish I could hear everyone else talking. But it is kind of nice. You don't have to be on camera. So if you don't want to be on camera, you got lucky there. So. Okay, so rinse off your facial peel, and wow. Oh, that feels amazing.
I've never used the facial peel, and it feels amazing.
Yeah, that's a wonderful supplement. So love it. Okay, Lindsay, I think you're in charge of the charcoal mask step.
Yeah.
And that's sample number 4. And I'll screen share so you can kind of describe where to put it on.
Yeah, I know Roseanne has some pictures. So what you're going to want to do is you want to put this in your most oily spots. So as you can see in the picture, the T-zones, her chin, just wherever you feel is super oily. And what it does is it pulls the dirt out from your pores. And as you can see, these are, kind of interesting, kind of gross.
I like that word, interesting.
Yeah. But go ahead, and I can't remember, Roseanne, can I use this one twice?
It depends on your skin type. So if you are more oily, you can use this twice a week. I forgot my mask applicator. I'm like doing horrible tonight, but so I'm using my fingers, but which is probably what all of you guys are doing too. So the fingers actually work pretty good. They're just kind of messy afterwards. So you can use this twice a week if your skin is oily. If you're more dry, once a week is plenty. And maybe I'm dry. I just stick in the main center of my face, like the T-zone area is mostly where I put a little too much on my fingers. So I'm just kind of using what I want to use. And then I'm going to wipe the rest on a washcloth. But you want to apply it smooth, so it's not too thick and it's just never going to dry, but you don't want it too thin that you can see your skin. So like just thick enough where you can't see your skin, but very still smooth. And you can take your sample paper that like says the steps and use that as a fan. That works actually really well to help dry the mask. We're going to leave this on for about 5 minutes. Usually you would leave it on for about 10 or 20 or until it just completely dries. We don't have like that much time to do that, so we're just gonna leave it on for about 5 minutes.
And we, when I tried this at the very beginning, and this has been a couple months ago, but my husband tried this, I tried this, and my 13-year-old daughter tried this, and we all took selfies. And it was kind of fun to, get a good laugh and
yeah, have that bonding time as family. I love that.
Exactly.
Brad's such a good guy. He did the Time Ice repair. I remember he came to your Time Ice repair party, and Wendy was there. Was Brooke at that one too, or is that a different part? I can't remember, but anyway.
I think when Brad was there, it was only me, Brad, and Miley.
Yeah.
So,
yep,
yeah,
that's right. Miley was there. Yep, I'm like, I swear there's one other person there.
Yeah.
So now grab your phone, or maybe you're on your phone. James is here. The girls are a little easier to put to bed. He's a little older. He's like, I don't want to go to bed this early. So me and Lindsay, I'm going to take a picture of me and Lindsay on the screen, but you guys grab your phone at home, take a selfie if you're with, your family or kids or just by yourself or however. So, and then I'll share in a minute. We'll take a picture right now. So 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. I'll post these in the group. When you're done, you can post your picture. You can't do it while we're streaming. You can't post pictures in the comments, but when we end this, you can, if you remember, go post your picture in the group. You're going to get 10 extra points for posting your selfie picture. And it's just fun to see how people apply it. Becky says, I'm so oily, I paint my whole face. So, yes. Cool. And yay, go Sharon. She just did this a couple days ago. Good for you. And so she's just putting some on her chin again. So, yeah, I love it. Yes. And Donna, yes, she was a friend of my sister. My sister used to live up in Washington, and knew both Donna and Stephanie. Oh, and that's how Stephanie met her. So I went to a party at Jacqueline's. My sister's ears are burning, or what's the saying? Is that the saying? Burning or itching, or
yeah, something like that.
If anyone wants to correct me, I don't know. I think I totally said that wrong. So you can put that in the comments. And every comment you make, I go through. It takes a bit, but I go through all the comments and I tally up like how many comments you said in the whole party. And then I spin a wheel. It's so fun. So on Friday, I'll spin a wheel and we're going to give away a prize. So every comment you make. So if you laugh at my jokes, make sure you're saying haha, or if you're correcting my jokes, you can and there. So mine is drying pretty good. I put it on pretty thin. And we already saw the before and after picture. So while this is on, I want Lindsay to share, and I'll go first, Lindsay, why you decided to join Mary Kay and what you've enjoyed so far. And I'll go first. So I've been a part of Mary Kay now for almost 13 years. Kind of blows my mind. I had just graduated, and Sharon knows my story. I just graduated college. We both went to Weber State and got our degrees in piano pedagogy. And I was teaching piano in the afternoon. And I think Sharon even worked at the same studio I did at Bravo. And I just, that's when you work usually in the afternoon when kids are out of school. And I had all this free time in the morning. We had been married for about 3 years and we were struggling with infertility. And I just thought after college we'd start having kids. And we didn't. And I was just very bored in the morning. And I just started to read some books. And I came across Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. That book changed my life. because it just, it taught me if you want something different, you need to do something different. And we didn't have any debt. Luckily, we had graduated with our undergrad with no student loans, but we didn't have any savings. And I was like, I don't want to be in this position like our whole lives where we're just like, living month to month. And so I was kind of put a new thought in my head to look for a part-time job. That's when I got referred to a Mary Kay facial. I enjoyed the facial, but I was like, that's not for me. I'm not too much into makeup. I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to work with women because there's just a lot of drama and gossip. And I just didn't realize that Mary Kay women are attracted to this business because of the golden rule. That's one of Mary Kay's philosophies as well. And on story time, Ashley, you are adorable. Oh my gosh. So let the mask sit on, let's do a little story time. And I showed the opportunity to my husband. I honestly thought he would say no, and I was totally fine with him saying no because I'm like, I don't want to get out of my comfort zone. And he was like, I think you should give this a try. And later on, he said, I didn't really care if you like earned any money or, I was excited about earning a car. I thought that was cool. But he's like, I just could see you needed something positive. And with dealing with infertility, you needed to get your mind off of that. And anyway, he's a good guy. So that's how I got, don't go into nursing, Wendy.
I definitely won't be going there.
So. Women and drama. Oh, that's women and drama. I hear that's about teaching too. I don't know. And everyone's different, but I love the women in Mary Kay that we build each other up. We encourage each other. It is so different than how I ever thought about that. I have a lot of respect for nurses though, Wendy, because you guys do. Yeah. And Ashley's like, just healthcare in general. We all should be at my house. This is so fun. Houses are just as bad. But I love that. That anyway, so it's been 13 years. That's why I joined. I talked way too much. So.
You were so funny.
I joined for a little extra income, but I love the self-improvement, the girlfriend time, all these beautiful people on here that we get to pamper. Lindsay, it's so fun. So Lindsay, share why did you join? It's been 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
So
2 weeks, huh?
Well, yeah, about 2 weeks. Yeah. So anyway, I met Roseanne as a referral. I was her referral, and this has been since you've done it for 13 years, so maybe 10, 11 years ago.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. And she's invited me to many different events, and I've loved when I've been there. You just feel the positivity. You feel the love between the consultants, and just the way that they talk to each other and congratulate each other, and like Roseanne said, the uplifting. Anyway, I've been like Roseanne. I've gotten kind of bored. I do homeschool with my little boy, and mom life, and you just kind of lose yourself. And so I thought, why not try doing this? The price was, it was a good deal. The deal's even better right now, but
yeah.
But I just, when I would leave the events, the positivity and just the goodness that I felt was just absolutely amazing. And I want to be one of those women that can, help uplift others and, make other women feel beautiful, even though, you're beautiful regardless, but, just to make you feel good. And so anyway, yeah, I've totally enjoyed what I've been doing. And, just getting to meet new people. And so, yeah, and we're just going to keep going.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful. I think it's, that's the most fulfilling part. You can help women you know, like, and sorry, I feel like my eyebrows are doing weird things, but I'm trying to their own little thoughts. But I feel like, you know, like I love what you said. Like we don't need skincare to be beautiful. You kind of hinted at that. But I love that it can help us feel more confident and it help us in that regards. But it's nice that we can be around women and help them, you know, kind of feel beautiful, but really just bring out their beauty that's already there. And
maybe, you know, maybe help them, you know, with, you know, self-esteem. And, you know, I know that a lot of women struggle with that type of stuff. And I know that that's one thing that I struggle with. But, you know, if we can, as women, if we all can just uplift each other and make each other just, you know, feel good about you know, ourselves, you know, that's a plus right there. So,
amen. So I know everyone's probably just stiff as ever with their mask. I know Emily, my face is so stiff I cannot smile. Ashley, that extra touch of love and support. I love that. And Ashley agrees with Emily that her face is stiff and she cannot smile. So right here, luckily I can smile. But usually I put it there, but anyway, I just kind of focused on the little areas. So we're going to get this rinsed off. I'm going to show a really easy way to get it rinsed off. Sorry, my son's playing under the table. Okay, so I like to take my facial cloth, set it on my face, and just kind of set it there, and it just starts to soften up the mask. But before you do that, if you can look in the mirror and see if you notice any like dark spots coming, or if you have any acne, it might be white. The acne is, oh my, he's putting washcloths on my legs now. I'm like, why are my pants wet? So, the darks is the oil coming to the surface. If it's white, it could be bacteria, or, you know, acne. It's not oil, it's more bacteria. So anyway, kind of fun to see. So set it on your face, get it nice and soft, and then wipe it off. Oh, that feels so nice. Now you can actually feel and move your face. So get up. If it got in your nose, get it out of your nose. Get it. Okay. I think I got it everywhere. So you'll want to get that all completely rinsed off. And now we're going to
I'm using the camera as my mirror. So
so fun. And Sharon's like, ew. Yep. Fun little stuff that hey, don't pull on cords, James. Okay. Delicious. So
yummy.
Okay, so now I think I don't have the correct notes in front of me. Is it my turn? Let's see. Am I on the Hydrogel Eye Patches? Is that or is that your job or my job?
I can do it.
Okay. Okay, go for it. So, I can do it. I got it. I have them here. I
don't have the notes in front of me either. So
okay, good. Okay, so the next step is number 5. These are your Hydrogel Eye Patches, and these little beauties. You'll have 2 of these in your little sample container. Keep the sample container because there's probably serum in there that you can use again tomorrow. So, but these we're going to just use tonight and then throw these little things away. You can put it with the skinnier edge towards the center of your face or towards the outside of your face. It really kind of depends on your eye shape. If you have maybe more puffiness, you might want to focus with the bigger side here. If you're more concerned with crow's feet, have the bigger side out here, which that's my issue. So I'm going to do that. You don't want to get it in your eye, but you don't want to get it, too far from your eye. So just kind of make sure you got it right where you need it. I need to push mine up just a bit. And James likes to do these too, huh? Do you want to try one? He loves the Hydrogel Eye Patches.
And they feel so good.
7-year-old. Okay. So these, Let me get this one on. I'll grab you another one. They're really cool feeling. Like they should feel cool, but I'll grab you one. Okay, there you go. If they feel warm at all, it probably means that you have dry skin. I felt it really warm. You want to? Okay, well, here we go. He gets to try this once a year, so this is his. This is his chance.
So he's done it this year.
Oh, you've already done it? Oh, I guess. I think I let him use ones that I already had on. There you go. You can play with these. So, anyways, this is like a salad and a swimming pool for your under eye area. There's water and glycerin are the very first two ingredients. So very moisturizing. Glycerin is a very moisturizing ingredient, and water is very moisturizing. It's water. And then, you want to show everyone? Yep, James has got them on.
Oh, nice, buddy.
Then the third or fourth ingredient is pear extract. And then as you look through it, you're going to recognize so many fruits and vegetables, from wild cherry to raspberry to, I think there's blueberry extract in there, broccoli, cabbage, and tomato extract. So all these healthy things that are good for our body are also really good for our skin. And it's so fun to see, like, recognize and be able to read the ingredients. So Wendy says, ooh, I love these. Julie says, feels so good. It does. All your dirty secrets. I can't remember what I said, but anyway, that was 3 minutes ago. But okay, so that's the eye patches. Usually you leave these on 25 minutes, and you can, when we end this, I'm going to have mine on. I'm going to take them off in about, around, well, we're all in different time zones. So in about 20-25 minutes, I'm going to remove them. So we will be long done with this by that point. So I'm going to give you a couple helpful tips and tricks to know what to do when you're done with them, we'll be off. So when you're ready to take them off, just take them off, throw them in the trash, then pat that serum into your skin. You're not going to rinse that serum off. And then you're going to follow up with your eye cream, which is sample number 7. So when we're off the Zoom, take off your eye patches when you're done with them. Some people say they sleep in them. I don't understand that, but if you want to try it out tonight, you can. And then don't rinse it off. Just pat on your eye cream. And we're going to do sample number 6 right now, which is the moisture renewing gel mask. This hydrating mask is going to go everywhere where your eye patches are not. And I love to do it on my neck. So this is sample number 6. Oh, if you're pretty normal, if your skin is normal to oily, put this on, sample number 6. If anyone is really dry, put on your sample number 8, which is your moisturizer right now. I'm going to show you the coolest trick. You're going to put on your moisturizer all over your face and neck. That's number 8. Then you're going to put on number 6. I know this gets a little complicated. You can totally ask questions in the chat. Then you're going to put 6 on top of your moisturizer. And then you're going to go to bed tonight. And you're just going to sleep. This moisturizing, renewing gel mask, it says for an enhanced pampering experience, you can read it on your samples. Apply before bedtime and leave mask on overnight. Use 2 to 3 times per week if you have dry skin. If you have oily skin, probably just like once a month. Or maybe, I don't know, not even that. But, whoops, what am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to actually already got it on my finger. So I'm like trying to, I want to do number 8 because I have dry skin and I want to sleep with this mask on. And I do this on Wednesdays. I usually sleep with this mask on. It just hydrates my skin in the winter. As the weather gets drier, I will maybe do it one other time at night. But I like it because it doesn't take any extra time. I don't have to like have a mask on for 10 minutes and then rinse it off. I just go to bed. And then it doesn't get stiff or sticky. It's very different than the charcoal mask. Very different. You wouldn't want to sleep with that on. And then
I was going to say, this is another one that I've never tried. So
fun. That's why I love that you're on here. You're like learning about it and teaching about it at the same time.
Yeah. So for oily skin, you just go ahead and put it everywhere. And
yep, number 6 everywhere. And then if you're not sleeping with it on tonight, and you don't want to sleep with it if you have oily skin, you're going to be like, whoa, way too much hydration. If your skin's pretty normal, you might not want to sleep with it on either. You can always test it out though and find out. And Wendy says, Mary Kay moisturizer is my very favorite. How can you sleep with them? I know the eye patches. I've had multiple people tell me though that they sleep with the eye patches on. I think they would fall off and I would lose them in my bed, and then I'd.
Exactly.
I think I move around and sleep.
I was just thinking, maybe your husband might end up with them sticking to him or something.
I know. I agree with you, Ashley. No idea, but I had a customer, and then I swear it was a consultant. I can't remember who it was, but they're like, "Oh yeah, I sleep with those." How? Like I feel like they don't even stay in. I think after a point they get so dry they just stick to you, though. Maybe that's how. And I like to take them off before they get to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emily's like, maybe people don't roll around as much as I do. Oh, you guys are so... Okay, so let's recap. We've done samples 1 through 6 now. And some of you maybe have done 8 if you're really dry. And then you did 6 on top of that. And because we want to wrap up here in about 5 minutes. And me and Lindsay, we're fun together. I love this.
We enjoyed doing this.
Yeah. We hung out last night. We did her launch party last night. Super fun on Facebook. Pretty similar to this layout that we just weren't demoing. But so this is Hydrogel Eye Patch. Is what you have on right now. Can help with puffiness under the eyes, as you saw in this lady on the left. This is my personal picture on the right. I have dry skin. Dry skin wrinkles a lot sooner than other skin types, unfortunately. So you can be grateful for your oily skin, for all those who have oily skin. There's a pro for it. But I didn't realize how wrinkly my under eye had got. And so I'm so glad I took a picture before, because as I was trying them, I thought, oh, that feels nice. I didn't see a big difference just looking in the mirror. But as I took a picture after using them twice, so over the course of like a week, it was like right around this time of year when I first started using these back in 2019, I saw a huge improvement. So I'm so glad that I had a picture to compare. So always take pictures if you can.
That's what I need to do. I always forget to do that. So
it helps me stay consistent with something too. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to write on my product. Like I started using this one back in August of 2021, August 2nd. And there were some times where I was out of town and I didn't use it. Like we were in Bear Lake or I went on a cruise, or, just there were some weeks I did not do this step. But when I have used it consistently for a year, it will last me exactly a year. But then I stay consistent with using it because I'm like, I gotta tell my customers how long these last. So that's a good trick, Lindsay, to write a Sharpie on your products. And then it helps you to use them consistently. Take, before pictures, take a picture once a month or so to see the progress. Yeah.
We're learning.
And Becky, I think Becky was the one who told, I think that's exactly when she co-hosted with me like last month. They do get dry by morning. So Becky, let us know if they stay on. I think they get dry and they probably stay on. I think that's what she's saying, but confirm that if you can, because we're all curious. As we wrap up, I want to thank each one of you for being on. I'm just going to give a little housekeeping. I do have some notes here. Make sure we're sharing some things. So when we get off, when you're ready, take off the eye patches. Oh, you can use those as frequent as you want, but I think twice a week is the perfect amount. If you use it more than that, you're just kind of like overusing it, because once you use it the next few days, that it's still, the ingredients are still working in the skin and it's going to look improved over the next couple of days. That doesn't last forever though. So, and it doesn't replace an eye cream. So you still want to use an eye cream morning and night. My cute friend Sherilyn says, if you want to look older than everyone your age, do not use an eye cream, and you will definitely look older than everyone. So use an eye cream morning and night, but then this is something to supplement twice a week is what it's recommended. I like to do it Wednesday night, and then Saturday night is the nights. And then you can use it once a week too, or you can use it 3 times a week, but I think twice a week is the perfect amount. So when we're done, you'll take off the eye patches, you'll follow up with your eye cream. If you're not sleeping with your mask on, you're going to rinse that off, and then you're going to follow up with your moisturizer number 8. So email us, or not email us, text us if you have any questions. But I know it's getting really late, Julie's time, but she's still smiling back up or out of Ohio. So way to go, Julie. You are so fun. She's been to our other events, and anyway, I appreciate her. So as we wrap up, Lindsay kind of highlighted the amazing deal that's going on in Mary Kay right now. So when you get off this, oh yes, lip, thank you. I would have totally forgot that. You have little lips. We're doing that. Thank you. I would have completely forgotten. Do your lip mask. We're going to do a scrub first, and then we're going to do a lip balm. And the scrub, yeah, you have your own lip balm. It's in the kitchen. It's on the island. Go grab your lip balm, James. Each of my kids have their own lip balm, so that, anyway, just keep them all separate. So a lip scrub is in the little jar. They might be hard to open now that your fingers have like so many different things on them, but open them up. I like to get my lips a little wet, and then you're going to exfoliate on the lips. So my son moved I'll just have to put on dry lips, but if you can put on wet lips, that's nice. And then just exfoliate. This is taking off dead skin. It's a sugar scrub, so if you want, you can just like lick it off afterwards.
It tastes good.
That tastes good. Okay.
We got the.
I just licked it off. But yeah, so that's the sugar scrub. And then I keep that in the shower, and then I remember to use it. I just use the lip scrub about twice a week. In the winter, maybe 3 times. But you know when you're like, your lips are dry and you're just putting on lip balm constantly, and nothing's like, it's still like dry. I feel like the scrub helps take off that dead skin. So then when you're using your lip balm, it's sitting on fresh skin. And that's why it's good to exfoliate your face once or twice a week, so your skincare is a lot more effective. So, and you're not just putting skincare on.
That is yummy.
Yeah, I like my mouth tonight. Yeah.
I was going to say, if you haven't been able to have a sugary treat today, there you go.
I know. You're like, you go through one of these a week, you're like, woohoo. Wonder how many calories are in this. No, I'm just joking. And then once your lip mask is off, grab the lip balm. Oh, it's a shea butter balm. It is so heavenly. I keep it in my pocket. So I'm just going to pop it out of my pocket. This is what I use just when I feel like it during the day. Yeah, just a nice. And James has his. He has his name on it.
Oh, nice.
Each of my kids have theirs, and I keep them in their bathroom. I don't know why this is out of his bathroom, but it was up in our kitchen. But then if I see, especially in the winter, that they're starting to get dry lips or dry skin around their lips, I just put that on. It like goes away. It's awesome. So that is, Ashley says, it's the best. Oh, and Ashley's like, I was worried you'd forget my favorite product. So you can thank me for reminding, because I would have realized when we got off, and I'm like, we fight over at home and steal each other's. Love that. Yeah, write your name on it, Ashley. Be like, this one's mine. You're using mine. So if we put on 8, then we put 6 on and wear it all night. Yes, Amy. If you are dry and you put on 8, you're going to put 6 on and leave it. Yep. And 7 goes on in the morning. You can actually take off your eye patches and put 7 where your eye patches were. That is such a great question, because it gets a little confusing going out of order. But it's fabulous. Okay. So we're wrapping up here because we promised to keep this around an hour. So we have like a minute and 20 seconds. So text your consultant. I know some of you are watching and you're supporting different consultants. So text your consultant that you did this. Let her know what your favorite products were. Let her know if there was any products you did not like, and you're like, that's not my formula, because we want to make a note of that. Then text her, and some of you already did, but text her if there's anyone you'd like to refer to a treatment. And she should follow up with you as well. But, say, yes, I want to refer people, or no, I don't, just kind of let her know. And then if there's anything you want to purchase, and this is one reason I wait to do the drawing on Friday, because if you want to purchase anything from your consultant, every $20 you spend with her is going to give you an extra point. So there's no purchase necessary to be entered into the drawing, because all your comments got you entered. But if you want extra entries, and if you're wanting to purchase something, it's just going to give you extra entries. So text your consultant tonight or tomorrow and let her know if you're wanting to order something, if you have questions. And then consultants, please let me know, because I cannot read minds, and I do not know what your guest bought from you. So let me know, oh, so-and-so bought this amount, so give her the, I can figure out the points, but just let me know. And that way I can get her extra points. And then the final thing right now, there is this amazing deal. We look for women who live a full life, women who have their priorities in order, women who love our product, and women who, most importantly, have a love for other people. And if you are that type of woman and you are looking for something that's flexible, fun, to be around positive women, and have a side hustle, right now it's only $20 to start a Mary Kay business.
Oh my God, you guys, you cannot pass this up. This is awesome.
Never been that low. That gives you a website for an entire year. And I'm not going to go into the details, but if you want to know the details, you let us know. So $20 to start a business. And the Skin Vigorate brush is the bonus. They've never done that, and especially at the same time, where when you join, you get the Skin Vigorate brush when you place your first order, and clear until November. You have the end of November. So this is amazing. So anyway, so text your consultant, because you can't even fill up your car for $20 or go through the line at Chick-fil-A for $20, right? So it's almost the end. Yes. He finds the time. Yeah. So that's just insane. And if Mary Kay is not something on your heart or mind, we love our customers. So you're in our life, whether you decide to join or you decide to we are just like, we love it. So it's win-win for us. So just wanted to share that. If you were interested at all and you have questions, now is the time to join if it's on your heart. So anyway, wanted to thank you guys. I'm going to share a quote right now, kind of going along with if you're on the fence and thinking about joining our Mary Kay family. But the quote is, she turned her can'ts into cans and her dreams into plans. And I'm so grateful that 59 years ago, Mary Kay Ash started this company and started this dream company where women could dream and have an opportunity where there was no glass ceiling, and to be a part of such a beautiful girl tribe. And I'm so grateful, Lindsay, for you being our co-host with me and joining our tribe just 2 weeks ago. Look at her. So
thanks for having me.
So they're like, I'm not going to join. They're going to put me on the video. No, that's not normal. But Lindsay's been very familiar with our products and been a very loyal customer for a decade or so. Yay. So I just want to wrap up. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm not going to go through names because I know I'll miss someone, but thank you so much for being on here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for all the support. We really do appreciate it.
We love you guys. So have a great night. Sleep so well. Let us know if you have any questions. Your consultant should be texting you tonight or tomorrow. And Julie, Debbie might take a minute because I think she's still out of town. So anyway, but thanks for being on. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See ya.